What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Panel Bound Comics with a first look at a really unique omnibus that's come out from DC. Something that you wouldn't expect, something out of left field, something that was hiding in plain sight. Today we're looking at Scooby Apocalypse Omnibus, you know, this one, again, I was not expecting it to be such a cool book, but it's here, and having it in hand, what a great looking book, and from what from the story about it, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So let me show you this book first off. Here's the front, spine, and the back. Look at Daphne looking swole here. She's swole. And, you know, just looking at this, just the front cover, man, it looks like you're going to definitely take Scooby and the gang to the extreme, and I'm here for it. But yeah, again, I wasn't expecting this book to come out and to be, you know, the first round that we got, gone. They're gone. This is part of the second round we got, so that's why it's coming a little bit later. We've already gotten some views or some videos about it. That's cool. I'm just doing a first look of it so you can see the other stuff that's included in it. But yeah, I'm surprised how many people are wanting this, and more power to you. It looks like a great read. I'm actually adding this to my 2025 must-reads, so I'm definitely I'm putting it on my list to read, so it's going to be on my shelf. But let me show you the inside flaps as well. Look at that. You get some really cool artwork right there of Scooby and the gang interacting. And then underneath the dust jacket, you get two different panels as well. Both of them are just, you know, different, the gang doing different things there, but looks gorgeous, looks wonderful. They got some really good artists to be on this, and I'm excited to dive into this. Let me show you the binding on this Omni as well. It's not too thick, which is good. It contains, I believe, 36 issues, which is the entire run of this, you know, comic, as well as extras, which I'm going to show you. But overall, it looks really well put together. Let's go ahead and jump into Scooby Apocalypse and see what's inside. Zoinks! All right, guys, let's check out Scooby Apocalypse Omnibus. And let's see here. This is the contributors to the book. Thank you guys so much for the work that you put into this. We appreciate you. The creativity for this book, you know, it's different, definitely something you wouldn't expect. But we're here for it. We're here for it. Thank you guys for all that. Based on the concept by Jim Lee. Cool. Very cool. And page-wise or quality, build-wise, semi-gloss looks good on this. The colors are really, really popping this. I like the black in the middle, so that sets it a little bit apart. Sometimes they don't have that black in the middle. No page numbers on it, which is okay. But yeah, a much more modern telling of the, you know, the gang. And it looks good, feels good. The semi-gloss matte looks pretty good. Feels really nice, actually. I think DC want to change their publishers or printers, but yeah, feels good. Let me tell you a little bit more about this book. Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, roaming the globe in their lime green mystery machine. They've solved countless crimes and debunked dozens of sketchy supernatural shenanigans. But what if the horror was real? Something terrible has transformed our world, turning millions of people into hordes of monsters. And only 5 people, well, 4 and 1 mangy mutt, have the smarts, the skills, and the sheer crazy courage to stare down doomsday. Can these pesky kids and their canine companion using every incredible contraption in their arsenal defeat the evil that has overwhelmed planet Earth? We've got only one thing to say about that. Zoinks! From Comic Masterminds Jim Lee and the superstar creative team of Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis and Howard Porter comes the Scooby Apocalypse Omnibus, collecting all 36 issues of the series in one massive volume. Very cool. So you're getting all 36 issues on here, which is basically 3 years worth of comics if it came out once a month. So yeah, pretty cool. You know, definitely I like the take on Shaggy being more like cowboy. Well, you know, Scooby doing that, I don't know. That's kind of, well, that's not Scooby, that's a monster. Is that Scrappy? Scrappy-Doo? Oh my gosh. But yeah, definitely leaning into that horror aspect, which, you know, sometimes if you watch the cartoons, the original cartoons, obviously it was like about monsters, but it was never there was never anything really supernatural about the original ones. It was always some person that had a motive for being, trying to scare people away, to earn inheritance or look for a treasure or something like that. That was the fun of it. So having them fight real monsters, it's definitely a different take on it. And you have to admit, it's not. You've thought about it. You're like, I wonder how they would do with a real vampire or a real, ghost or something. How would they actually take that? Shaggy to me is the best, the most improved out of all of them. The whole goatee mustache combo plays off really nice for him. I hope him and Velma end up together. That would be great. Is that Wonder Woman? So it obviously is related to DC, so you're gonna definitely see that. Look, Green Lantern. Very cool. So yes, let's let me show. Let's see if there's any extra. I don't want to give away too much of this, but you're definitely gonna see some DC characters in here. So get ready for that. Okay. From here we have the bonus material, which is a pretty good section of that. Let's take a look. Some of these covers. This one's nice. I like that. Having Daphne be more like a Tomb Raider-ish, that's cool. Velma more geeky, like tech person. Very cool, very smart. See the sketchbook? I like that. I like this. Very hipster. He's very hipster, which kind of fits Shaggy a little bit. Yeah, more soldier-ish, like Fred and Daphne more action-oriented, while Shaggy and Velma are the support, I would say, for the team. And then, of course, they each have their color: green, orange, purple, and blue. And then Scooby, of course, is the brown. Oh, hey, show me that, Velma. You get some sketches, of course, some of the paneling before it's colored in. Some more of the sketches by Howard here, and then here, of course. Like, the artwork on this is phenomenal. I love it. It definitely gives credit to it by having such amazing artists make the drawings look so good. So it definitely feels like it's a different take on some of the heroes that we love, seeing them turned into hunters and then even monsters. Very cool. I like this for the end caps like this. All right, so there you go, guys. That's Scooby Apocalypse Omnibus. Let me know if you picked it up. If you are going to check it out, Panel Bound Comics is the best way to go. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Zoinks!